Well, this is like the set. I might be bullshitting on this number, but I heard it somewhere. 10, 17 school shootings?
No, it's 18 since this year started. You're right.
This year started?
Yeah,
my nigga, we're in February. This is the second month.
Yeah. So, Bashir, why don't you should transition us into the clip that you were talking about.
17 dead, the last report I saw. And everybody sends their thoughts and prayers again because that works so well. This is the 18th high school shooting in America this year, and we have 10 and a half months to go. We've had 290 since 2013. We average about one a week, but there's just nothing we can do. If it was a Muslim or a Mexican doing the shooting, how many new laws and how much money would we spend then to stop the madness? But since it's almost always a white kid, there's just nothing we can do. America has 5% of the world's population and yet 31% of the world's mass shootings. We're worried about people coming to this country. They should be worried about us going to theirs. Australia had 4 mass shootings between 87 and 96. They passed stricter gun laws and haven't had a single mass shooting since. And here I thought, guns don't kill, people do. Is this the people we are?
There was a really big, I don't know.
This guy's a news anchor. He's a news anchor.
Yeah, he said the shit that I knew.
He was talking the shit.
All right, bro. Like, there was one really big mass shooting that happened.
In Australia.
And after, this was in the mid-90s, I believe in the mid-90s. Afterwards, they passed strict gun laws. They haven't had a mass shooting since. It's been 20-something years.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, I will say it's a little different. We have 300-something million people. And these guns have been around for years. Okay. You're not going into people's homes and taking their guns away. And nobody's saying that. But what we are saying is when you see 17-year-old kids coming out there and saying, well, we need gun reform after they just watched some of their classmates and teachers get killed.
If the president wants to come up to me and tell me to my face that it was a terrible tragedy and how it should never have happened and maintain telling us how nothing is going to be done about it, I'm going to happily ask him how much money he received from the National Rifle Association. Since he was in middle school, it was no surprise to anyone who knew him to hear that he was the shooter. Those talking about how we should have not ostracized him, you didn't know this kid. Okay, we did. We know that they're claiming that there are mental health issues, and I am not a psychologist, but we need to pay attention to the fact that this isn't just a mental health issue. He wouldn't have harmed that many students with a knife.
After you see 20 elementary school kids getting gunned down, right, and you're not
super real, right?
Yeah, you feel me?
That is, but like, all right,
you're not going to do anything about it. That's why people don't trust politicians.
We're talking.